You want to talk about health? Ow! I hit myself in the face with a book. Hello! Today I'm going to chat a bit for my vlog about fitness and health. Because, well, two reasons. One, I've been massively overindulging on Christmas treats already. And it's like, not even anyone, well, it's like a week to go. And I'm already just throwing mince pies down my face, more or less. And secondly, because with the new year coming, I think everyone always goes like, okay, what do I want out of next year? Or at least I'm really big on new year. I really like that kind of refocusing on the things you're going to have coming up for you and the things you want to achieve. And for me, that also means thinking about my fitness. So I joined, a while ago, I joined Crossfit. Have you heard of Crossfit? It's like varied functional movement. So the idea is it's supposed to make the most well-rounded kind of athlete. So you don't just do any of one thing, but you do weightlifting, you do calisthenics, you do gymnastics, you do cardio, and it's supposed to give you a really rounded functional fitness. But the sessions are run at a place called The Box, which is basically your gym, and it's all about community, and all the workouts are scalable. So theoretically, everyone should be able to do the same workout. You just do it at different like intensities or weights, or you just do as much as you physically can do. And so a CrossFit session, they're about like an hour long, and they involve all of those things, you know, weightlifting, cardio, etc. And you go away having had an absolute blitz of a workout, and they're very like encouraging. You have a few coaches who are checking out your technique and kind of encouraging you to push yourself harder. And you know, if they don't think you've got enough weights on, they'll be like, are you sure? That seems a bit light for you. Or you might put too much weights on and they'll look at you like, no, you're not going to do that. That's not a good idea. Or they don't really ever do that. They mostly ask you to put more weights on. And in the few months I went, so I think I've been a member for like 4 months now, 2 of which I have not gone at all. And that's partly due to my internship and life just getting really busy. But it's also because, okay, so in the 2 months I did go, the gains I made were amazing. Like the change in my body was fantastic. I really felt like I was making gains and I was developing a physique that I was really proud of, and that my fitness level was increasing dramatically. On the other hand, it would be like 1 session at CrossFit, 1 hour at CrossFit, and then almost like 3 days of complete jelliness. Like I couldn't do anything for 3 days. Like walking upstairs would be painful. I'd just be hobbling around everywhere. So I would only manage to go like maybe twice a week max, because the recovery time between being able to go was so big. And so it just became this thing, like the sessions would be great and I'd come back really pumped, but also I would be ruined for like 3 days. So I kind of fell out the habit of going. Partly because I was ill, partly because I was busy, and I kind of haven't not been busy because of this internship alongside my PhD. And now I've kind of not been for 2 months. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, is that the kind of fitness that really suits me? It does push me, and I'm one of those people who probably need a little nudge, because I will slack on myself and I'll just take it too easy. And it's nice to have the structure of the workouts decided for me, so now I have to go into the gym and think about what I'm going to do. On the other hand, everyone else at CrossFit is super fit, or it feels that way anyway. And I'm sure I would be if I went enough, but it is very much like a gym for people who love being fit, like who live it, and really that's their kind of hobby, is to be fit. I don't know if little and often would be a better technique. And the other reason I'm not sure about CrossFit, for me, like I do think it's a really great form of fitness, The other reason I don't maybe think it's not for me is because I feel like I'm almost disowning my responsibility to myself to be fit. So if I can't attend these 1 hour super intense sessions, I'm like, oh, well, it's no good, I won't do any exercise then. Which is a really silly thing to do, because obviously if you're frequently doing a bit, that's better than just going once a week and just smashing your whole body. Right? Is it better? I think it is. But then, you know, if I went more often, it wouldn't be so hard. And I've never been to the open gym once, so you can just go in and do your own exercise. Although the machines, they've expanded it a bit more now in Beeston, but the machines are a bit more limited. I could just go in and like do some of my own exercise. And, you know, is it my fault for not trying to do that more? And not getting more involved in the box and the community and feeling too shy in myself? And I'm not going to lie, alongside that, CrossFit is expensive. It is quite expensive, considering it's just basically body exercises. I mean, I get some really good coaching, and I did not know how to squat until I went to CrossFit. I had no idea. I was doing it entirely wrong. I've learned so much in the few months I've been going. And when I was going, like I said, I was really seeing the difference in my body and my ability. And I was really having a good time, like saying, oh my God, I've just back squatted 70 kilograms or whatever it was. I can't remember what my PB was in the end. That's how long I haven't been. So is it kind of, am I just making an excuse not to do something that's a bit difficult? But then could I spend the money on more interesting things? Because I also enjoy things like hot yoga. I love it. General yoga sessions, climbing. There's loads of things I could do while also lifting weights, which is basically the bit I enjoy from CrossFit, without going to CrossFit, and I could do it. I think I've basically convinced myself I should join the gym on campus, because we have such a amazing sports centre on campus with loads of classes, loads of equipment, like a swimming pool, everything you could want except a hot yoga studio. I would like that. For less money than I'm paying at CrossFit. And it's a shame, because I think CrossFit has a load of benefits, but I just don't think I'm a CrossFit person at the end of the day. Okay, well that's my rant about, I mean, if you have an opinion about whether it's better to do like massive intense sessions, or whether you think I'll slack off on my own, or what you do for fitness, I'd be so interested, because I really want to make 2018 the year that I kind of put time into my body, because I'm going to be writing and I'm going to be at my desk so often. I really want to be able to spend time on my physical body as well. So it would be really good if you had any suggestions, including nutrition, because I want to kind of look at how I'm doing that as well. Now I would like to take you through this. Perhaps we should take a look through the Modern Woman's Home Doctor. This is something that belonged to my grandma and my mum gave me. So I guess in that way it's a bit of an heirloom. It was published, well, it was reprinted in 1949. So that doesn't really tell you when it was published, which is annoying. But shall we see what delights are in store? Yeah, you wanna watch those menstrual disorders and hysteria messing with your lady brain. Disease of the ovary is in your foot. Here. Does anyone with any medical training know if there's any kind of logic to that? Because I don't. Maybe there is. And there's also, you know, disease of the womb in the brain. And in your legs. Is that true? I don't know, maybe I should get a modern medical book. Don't worry, I'm not using this to diagnose myself with anything. You'll be happy to know that the Modern Woman's Home Doctor is it finds masturbation to be unacceptable, and it emphasises that it's not a dangerous practice. However, there are reasons against indulging in masturbation, people. One of which is that. So, okay, it's not going to hurt you. No real harm. But remember, every exercise in self-control strengthens the power of self-control, which is a great asset in life. Masturbation is quite unnecessary, and even if it does no harm, it certainly does no good. Stop touching yourself, Mary. So interestingly, it does acknowledge homosexuality to be a thing that happens. But I probably wouldn't read this section. It's pretty offensive. Apparently, impotence is commoner among intellectual workers than manual workers. Those sex-crazed commoners. It's got a whole section on contraceptives. And look, the clitoris is in the diagram. Look. I guess this was nearly the 60s at this point, so you'd hope, but still, good, well done. Well, I'm pretty sure we didn't learn anything there, so, oh well, go back to looking up your problems on the internet. See you tomorrow, bye.